There we go.
So you want to know one of the worst things
Hmm.
is reading the comments before you click the live button.
Yeah,
That's crazy, man.
that's funny.
What man are you talking about, Shannon? I wonder what man she talking about.
What she say? Miss Man never on time.
Never on time. I want to know what man she talking about.
Hey, Shanna.
Shannon, what's happening? Jason, what's to it? Mr. Dixon, what's going on, my brother?
Dixon. Oh, yelling at
Tommy,
Spanish. What up?
KLG,
Yep. KLG
what's
Coy.
good? Hey, hold on. Let me do this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got to show love to them, to the ones that show love to you. My man. Good looking, brother. Appreciate it.
What up, who ride?
Nikolai, man, I'm on it, bro. I'm on it, man. Relax. Just relax, bro. It ain't nothing but a little giveaway, you and Lito be getting on my nerves, bro. So if it's only 3, 4, 6, 7 months, just chill, bro. It's all good. Ramsey J, what's happening?
What up, Ramsey?
Who riding?
Who ride?
Reek G, we got another one, man.
Yeah, Reek, what up?
It's on and popping. They trying to do these memberships so we can't talk about the topic. Big dog.
Javon's, what up?
If
Snap
it's your first
man.
time being in here, you see me doing this. This is what I do when I get a new member. So don't judge me because I'm not gonna judge you.
What up, Robot? Maurice?
Snap at you. What's up, big dog? Bellwood in the building.
What up, Rick?
Nikolai. Roll Blizzy. Gunrilla.
Hey, is this the first time Nikolai was involved in the Christmas giveaway?
Perhaps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nikolai.
sometimes, man, it'd be right for the next Christmas before you get it.
Yeah, it don't worry, bro. It'll be there.
It'll happen though. That's one thing I can do, man. I try to be a man of my word.
You'll get
Just
it.
be a long word, but I'll definitely be a man of my word though.
You get it for sure. Fan, what up, man?
Fam Fizzle. What's happening, brother? How your week going so far, man?
Yeah, so far so good. Can't complain. So
Yeah,
right.
me too, man. Me too. Akil, what's happening?
Yeah, what up, Akil?
I can't wait. I can't wait to get it cracking. Now wait till we get to about 50 people.
Akil, what did I do?
Work.
What did I do?
Lameric, what up, dog?
Man, I appreciate the respect, man. I'm just wondering what I did to earn it. Biggs, what up, man?
Biggs in the building?
Yeah.
What up, Biggs?
Well, Merrick, what up, man?
Oh man, boy. Oh, I'm ready to laugh. I'm ready to laugh at these fools tonight. Y'all know now. You know that we gonna put the link out here tonight.
Yeah, this is gun addiction.
Yeah, I mean, I want to talk to some people. I feel like some of y'all need this therapy, man. They need this therapy we about to give out tonight.
What up, BTG? They go one right there.
BTG, man.
What up, BTG?
Hey, BTG officially got the coldest gun on the internet, bro.
Which
You see
one?
it? You ain't seen it?
I mean, you have to. Which one? He got a lot of cold guns.
Nah. This one you would know.
No, probably
You
not.
would know. You see this one, you would know.
You know, I don't fawn over the guns like that, no matter how they look.
Oh my god, man. Boy, one thing I can't. I got a hating ass homie, yo.
I'm not a hater. I'm more practical. I'm more practical than flashy.
Boy, I'm about to sip this drink because you be hating, man.
I'm more practical than flashy. It is what it is. That's me. I've embraced that about myself.
that's a fancy way to say I'm a hater.
No, it's not.
He just tried to spice it up a little bit.
Yeah. Now, if he got a Vulcan, then I didn't see that because that one Fam got a lot of guns, but one of my favorite ones that he had is the one he got by Vulcan Gunworks. I think that gun just looks. I think they do a great job, man.
I don't know what BTG had on his mind, bro, but he just took it to another level, man.
I'm not surprised he like doing that. He does that. You don't do hey, take his cases, he arranges cases and do all of that.
Yeah, he killed this one. He killed it. He made me scroll the other way. I was going one way. Made me be like, yo.
They be designing stuff.
That thing nasty, boy. Shout out to him. Yo, so all right, we have 50 people, man. So look,
all right,
y'all already know what's up, but I gotta say it again.
What up, Lawrence?
June 6th and 7th. Thank you, Shannon, for putting that link out there. June 6th and 7th. We're in Atlanta. A regular meetup 5, man. This is my 5-year anniversary, y'all. We right on the verge of selling out. I'm excited. I want to shout out my brother out there. Snap at you photography. So hey, look, we're gonna say it on the live tonight, and then y'all gonna see it. Snap at you is now gonna be one of our official sponsors for the event, and he's gonna come out and be taking a whole bunch of pictures. So obviously he's a photographer because his name is Snap at You Photography. I thought that was a cold play on words too. Hey, Mr. R. Daniels, what's happening, brother? Matter of fact, topic of conversation. I'm glad you rolled through. But yeah, so shout out to bro, man, and he home team for me, man. You know, he from back by the crib. He from Bellwood, so shout out to him. And
I did not know
he gonna bring out some cold stuff. You guys will see it when we get there. So y'all know what it is. Friday, Saturday, Friday morning we do our women's conference. Then we do that evening we do our meet and greet exhibitor showcase. Ladies or fellas, if you ain't registered, your women, your wife, your significant other, your whatever, whoever you're bringing, make sure you get them registered for the women's conference. And like I say, that night we do the official meet and greet exhibitor showcase. Saturday morning we do our range day out at the Greenwood Project, and then on Saturday night we do the official awards dinner. If y'all haven't had a chance to vote yet, please go vote on the categories that we do have available online. We appreciate it. And all of this is powered by Stellar Arms, man. Shout out to Stellar Arms for being our title sponsor this year. And shout out to all of the companies that have sponsored this year, man. We have absolutely doubled in sponsorships this year, and I am
Bang TV. What up, man?
Elated. Is that a word, bro?
Elated?
Yeah.
That's a good word.
Nice. Boy, listen, watch me. Listen, hey, I saw that somebody said it on Netflix, and I said I was gonna say it. I went on and used that, man.
That's a good word, man. What sponsors we got this year, bro?
Oh man, hold on. I'll read the list off, bro. But I gotta go get the list because I don't be knowing it by heart. Wait a minute. Why you put me on the spot like that, dog?
Because I figured you had them ready to go.
You got me on that one, G.
Really slow. What up, man?
But wait, it's only gonna take a second to shout them all out. Wait a minute. Where they at? I got you. Man, why? Now you're gonna put me on the spot, make me find it. Now I don't even know what I did with it. Here we go.
I know it's on the flyer.
Well, I don't want to read out the flyer, but I actually got a list. Here we go.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Boom, sponsor list. Here we go. All right. So of course, Stellar Arms is our title sponsor. Shout out to SAR USA.
Right. Salute.
Attorneys on Retainer.
That's right. AOL in the building.
Fusion Firearms.
Fusion.
Gunworks. Shout out to Pedro. Or Armament. Big shout out to Big Dre. Noor Armory. Dr. Brian doing Stop the Bleed. Our official ammo sponsor, the Gun Food. Shout out to NAGA, National African American Gun Association.
Right.
Dr. Phil and the whole team over there. Mr. Dixon, man. Dennis Dixon is officially a sponsor this year. Y'all gonna see his flyer go up soon. Prime Protection STL. Shout out to them, man. Heart's Desires coming back. Flex Industries is on the card this year. As a matter of fact, hold up. Be right back.
We got a lot more people. Shout out Mr. Dixon. I like small businesses when they come along. Mr. Dixon, Heart's Desires, you know. I like that. Man, Zet.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Ross Martin.
Yep, Ross Martin.
Y'all see these? They coming to the meetup. They will be at the meetup with me. Somebody's gonna win. A couple people gonna win some Ross Martin gun.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of our sponsors, Bursa.
Yep. Hook us up.
No.
Shout out to Bursa.
Shout out to Bursa. Let me go back to the list. Who else we got? We got some people, man. Lock Grips.
Yep.
Optics Planet, of course. Handle It Grips was just came on.
Mm-hmm.
Miami International Arms. Shout out to Daniel over there. And we got one more. I can't say the name. Say the name, Zach.
Which one?
Remember, I was telling you yesterday, but I couldn't say it.
Oh, Opulent.
Yeah.
Opulent.
There it is. We're gonna be announcing them soon too, man. And that's gonna be dope. It's gonna be really dope for the women's conference and all of that. So that's it, man. Shout out to all of those guys, and I'm sure we'll have a few more coming on board. I know it's one big one in the cut.
That Bursa 2011, I love Mr. Dixon. I wish. It's nice though. It's nice. That's right. Optics Planet. Yeah. It's nice, man. Appreciate everybody that sponsoring, man. Appreciate it. And appreciate all the people, all y'all. Y'all the reason why they decided to sponsor. So appreciate the support, man. That's what that boils down to. Appreciate y'all. Community. Y'all are great. I love it.
Big facts. What he just said.
What up, Airplane?
Big facts. Airplane, what's happening, man?
What up, Jay?
None of this works. None of this happens without a community like this. I am more than grateful, because now they are starting to recognize
Siege
this for what it is, man.
Siege in the building.
CG.
Drop it like a Scott. What's up, man? I like that name.
My boy right there, man.
I like that name, man.
I told you that's one of the dopest names on YouTube. Yeah. What's up, brother?
I like the names.
So, hey, man, I hope if you guys have not gotten a chance to get your tickets yet, please get them, especially if you are in this immediate community and you have not gotten a chance to get your tickets yet. I would advise you just to get them, or at least reach out to us and let us know what's going on, so that we can make sure that we hold a few tickets for you. That being said, the great segue to my next point. We brought this up on Friday, and I want to be able to help out my brother, Mr. R. Daniels, get down to Arm 5.
That's right.
And I know I spoke to him myself personally today to make sure that we can all be on the same page. And I know quite a few people hit us up. Now, this is something that people don't get to see. This is the part people don't get to see.
Right.
Which is when we put something out there and we say, hey, just shoot us an email if you're interested in helping out. And we got quite a few emails.
Yeah, we did.
So what we're going to do is help this brother and his family. Because if you don't know, Mr. R. Daniels is in a wheelchair. I don't like to say that because he don't like all that sympathy talk either.
So he's strong as hell too.
Yeah, he's strong as hell, and he gonna roll up on us,
right,
the way he's supposed to, man. I'm trying to tell you, I seen the boy flip out of wheelchair,
yep,
and do a push up back into the chair. So this ain't no time to be feeling sorry, man. We just trying to help our brother out. You know what I'm talking about?
There you go. He said handy capable. I feel that, my brother.
Oh, that's cold right there, boy. You should be a rapper. That boy say he handy capable. That's next level. So anybody that wants to help, what we are doing is we're going to collect the funds. Zach is actually going to facilitate this thing. And bro, if you want to, you could post your Cash App. I think that'll be the easiest way for people to help.
Yep. So everything will be in the same spot.
And if y'all have any questions, just email us at a regular meetup at gmail.com. So this we'll just put this on the screen.
So that's what I was trying to do. Yeah.
So if you want to help out Mr. Daniels, please, if you do send a cash app to Zach for that, just so he don't think you're trying to flirt with him or something.
Put a note in there.
So you put a note that says, helping out Mr. Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to make sure that we all able to see where all of our funds go, because we all going to help. We all going to put in a few dollars. And once we reach what we need, we good. Like we just stop right there. We just, boom, he got it. He's straight. Him and his family can get there. He's putting in his own money as well. So we just trying to make it work so this brother could be there. That's it. I don't want it to sound like no sob story. I just wanted to be there. I felt bad when I seen the Instagram post. So I just wanted to see what we could do to get him there. So whatever you do it. You don't even have to say nothing in the chat. Just shoot it over to Zach, and everybody should be good, man.
At some point when this is over, though, I'm gonna keep tracking. I'm gonna thank everybody who did.
We will, man. We will. I just think that goes so far, man. So that being said, bro, you ready to do this?
Yep. What up, Eric?
Eric, glad you're here, brother. You might need to be here. Hey,
where's the old MH at?
Let me sip my sweet tea from Publix.
I want to know where's old MH at. He need to be here.
Oh my God, boy, it's a lot of y'all. I'm gonna need all of the addicts to come to the center of the congregation. Listen, we haven't done this in a while.
The doors of the
and there's a lot of new people in the community since we've done a gun addiction video or live. Now here go the thing. When we first did this, the very first time we ever did this,
what up?
It was for a while.
What up, MH?
For a while, it was my most popular live stream.
It was.
For a while. Like it stood as the most popular live stream that we ever had. First time we did it. And it was so funny because I think that's when Ramsey J and Billy and the chat room goons was in rare form.
Yeah.
Boy, was they in rare form. And what was happening, a lot of brothers couldn't say nothing because they might have had their missuses sitting next to them. I get it, man. But listen, I'm going to say this right now, and I'm speaking on behalf of the fellas.
Take your phone and get in the car.
I'm going to go ahead and say this. No. Damn that. We've been doing this long enough now that we can stand up and ain't got to be worried about nothing. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to need y'all to man up tonight. Okay?
Sugar Bear, what up?
We're going to ask a few simple questions here and there just to kind of, first of all, see who kind of fits under this thing. And I personally, I know a few of y'all. That's kind of what sparked us to do this, because some of y'all out here bad, man. Some of y'all need some real therapy, boy. It's bad. And I just want to talk about it because it is a real thing. Now, here's who I want to gracefully bow out right now. If you in some way fit this description, or this is you, what I'm about to say, I'm gonna ask you to politely leave. Don't even say bye. Just come back in the next one. If you finna be that guy that get in the chat and start saying, no, we get as many guns as we want, doesn't mean we're addicted. We just want to keep buying guns and we can do what we want. I don't want to hear that. You're going to get this smoked, and we're going to admit it tonight together. We're going to come together. If anybody want to come on here and say, hey, man, my name is such, I am an addict, I'm with that, bro. Ain't nobody finna judge you. Ain't nobody laughing. That's what I'm talking about, man. See? And it's okay, bro. We need to talk amongst ourselves. But what we're going to do is bring this to a reality. Right?
Haven't bought a gun.
There was a point in a live stream. There was a point in the live stream last week when Roadblock telling us, I'm going to use Roadblock as my first example tonight. When Roadblock was telling us about some of the things he had picked up within 1 week.
he was saying it all nonchalant, like
Yeah, nonchalant. He was just talking, like, bro. And we was like, after the live, we was worried about him. Did you hear all the shit he said he just bought?
yeah. Well, like, didn't we say that? Right.
He just got it all last week. Hey, Kia, what's happening?
Hey,
So
Kia.
now, bro,
Yeah.
as all of us being gun enthusiasts, most guys own quite a few pieces.
Oh, he's lucky. His wife addicted too.
He said he lucky. So, how many guns do you need? Remember, we asked this question before.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What's your answer like that comes to mind right away?
That you need? I say you need some sort of AR, you need some sort of semi-auto pistol, and you need a shotgun. I think that's all you need.
So I've heard people say all you need is one gun.
Right.
I've heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say, for kicks and giggles.
Me too, Fat God.
Fat God, what up, bro? Chicago. I love my city be represented.
I don't know how you did either, fam, because you was just addicted as everybody else.
Siege, I just asked anybody that was going to be saying that to gracefully bow out. So look.
I need all of them. That's right.
So check it out, though. Let's just be, because I want to see what we're going to do is wake some people up tonight. What's happening, man? So let's just, for kicks and giggles, say that is it. That's what you need. You need them 3 joints. You need the one semi-auto joint.
There you go, Sugar Bear. There you go. That's what I like. I like them numbers.
I see what he's doing out here. We ain't letting nobody off the hook. I'm gonna put that up there. Let that stay.
I like that, Sugar Bear.
Let me tell you something, though. Let me tell you something. Let's just say that's it, right? Boy, we finna get him now. At what point in gun ownership should one start to recognize that one may be addicted?
What up, Rage? You said, well, I mean,
I'm gonna tell you right now. When the problem is starting to show.
I got an answer for you. You probably
go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you. You got the floor. Go ahead.
When you start buying more than one of the same thing.
That is a sign, ain't it?
Because you hate when I do that.
That is a sign, ain't it, bro?
Yep.
Look, that's great. That was a great statement right there. I hope y'all heard he said, if you have bought 2 of the same gun and it ain't work related, you got an issue.
I mean the exact same thing.
The exact gun. Like if you one of them people that own 2 of the exact same gun, you bugging. Because to be honest, I don't even see no reason for that. And I've heard people say it, man, I loved it so much I bought another one. What you need another one for?
Done it more than once.
What you need another one for, bro?
Because I just wanted it. I like the other one, so I got another one to go along with it. Hey, what up, Mojo? James and Things. Hey, Tina.
That's another one, Roadblock. See, listen. Billy, where you at, bro? Billy, if you need to stop. Hey, send Billy the link, bro.
I sent it to him. So when you got guns in your safe, you ain't shot in a year. Or when you have Roadblock, listen.
Good one, Roadblock.
I'm the president.
That's a good one. That's another good one. That's another sign. See, here's the thing, man. And it's some of our brothers that's going through it tonight. I know they are. They probably gonna stop listening to this live because it's finna start hitting home. You know how you go to church and the preacher be preaching and you swear he's talking to you?
Right, because sometimes he is.
This is what's going on tonight. We preaching. You just called Billy?
No, I didn't. That was someone trying to call me.
So here's the thing. Oh man, this is where it gets me right here. I'm gonna tell you another good sign to know when things are going bad.
Mm-hmm.
See what Roblox said?
What?
I'm telling you, it's going bad. This is another sign. Everybody don't do this, but this some real shit here. Look.
That's funny.
Hey, look. when that first time that you go, why am I blurry? That first time that you go and you start turning your gun freaky colors.
You think that's it?
Huh?
You think that's
Yeah, that's a sign, bro. I'm giving signs right now.
Oh, okay.
That's the sign. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Now this gonna bug a lot of people.
So that's a good one.
But that's why I said Billy, because he gonna say this way better than me, but this is his thing, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Billy says that all of us that are kind of in this circle of people that could or may not be addicted to this thing, we only do this to show it to everybody else.
Now that wasn't always the case. It became that. That wasn't always the case.
It kind of becomes that for everybody. They want to show. I need to show it to somebody.
Eventually, you do.
Because most of the stuff you wouldn't do if you wasn't showing it to nobody.
I can remember getting stuff and taking it to the range and hoping somebody watching me shoot it. I tell you the truth, I can remember that. Like, I hope somebody watching. Watch this. Especially if you're shooting real good.
Eric, don't do that.
I don't believe.
How you gonna try to separate yourself, Eric? Don't get put on the spot out here. Eric, boy, every time Eric buys this is a picture. Why? What you sending me the picture of the gun for? You didn't buy it for me. That one they do every time, bro. I look up every time somebody sent a picture. What the fuck? Oh, that's nice, bro. You know and you see it happening.
Right. It's not. See, Sugar Bear, what you said there makes sense, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just because I got one, I like it, so you got another one. It's the same exact one. That's different than what you're saying. It's different.
Now, if you had a gun and you ran so many rounds through it that you ran it in the ground,
right,
and you got another one of the same gun.
But if you got two of the same that just both sit in the safe and you never shoot them, that's different. That's different.
Hey, where Fab at?
Charlie boy, what up? Mr. Harris, what up, man?
Arguably,
Fam here.
Fam got a whole bunch of the same gun.
Right. Fam. Let me tell you something. You know how there's different grades of cocaine? Fam, he got that high, ain't never been stepped on, never been cut, straight off the plane or the boat.
Yeah, he got that ooh-wee.
Right. We say one gun for each hand when she did the Ramsey Jane came up with an explanation. I didn't think about that. You sound me, I'm not addicted.
I don't have a problem.
I'm not addicted. Okay. Oh boy. What up, Luke? I only have 10. I don't have a problem. Nah, man, get your numbers up.
Siege say same gun but different grip of trigger, so it's not the same. Hey, y'all should be thanking Siege because she in here taking up for the fellas.
Eric, I always tell myself, man, there's no thing. I already tell you, I'm a gun hoarder. I'm not a collector. I'm a hoarder. That's a fact.
Dan, what's up, my man? Listen, same thing, bro.
Dan, what up, yo?
You addicted. You can't clean it up. What if you get a few the same make and model?
You addicted to
the customization itself is a sign of a problem.
Right.
Armel here. You know Armel gonna tell it like it is.
What's up, Armel? That's right, Mr. Dixon.
Armel gonna tell y'all when y'all got the problem, man.
Because here's the thing. You take your guns and you paint them and put fancy stuff on them. You won't do that to your car. You won't even wash your car.
Look. All right, I'm about to ask a question right now. This is gonna tell me a lot about some guys. How many people, just by a show of me, just by me in the chat, how many people honestly everyday carry a souped up gun? When I say souped up, I mean it's Cerakoted, some wild shit. It's got all the bells and whistles. Who does anybody carry something like that? I just want to see by show of me.
Maybe you're not, Nikolai.
Kids say hell no.
Ramsey do.
I want y'all to send me pictures. If that's what y'all carry, send it to me. I want somebody to send me a picture of it. Email it. Email it to a regular gun guy gmail.com. Email it to me. I want to see who out here because y'all need therapy. Hey, bro, take notes of all the me's because they need therapy bad.
See what Sugar Bear, that's another one. That's a good point. Say if you have memberships to more than 5 gun tuber creators, you may be addicted. I agree.
Sugar Bear sound like he might be out there bad. He might be a hype. He might be going with it, man. If y'all don't mind, please smash the like button, man. We didn't hit 100 people. I appreciate y'all. Please smash that like button for me.
Yeah, Nicholas, I know what you mean. What I got? 2 painted guns, 3. But that, like I said, that's a sign.
So I was doing it for a while, right? And I had this conversation with one of the brothers in the community. I was telling him how
it's a lot.
I was in a phase where you want to Cerakote stuff because it looks cool, but
you do, Randy.
Okay, do y'all remember? Do y'all not remember? Let me think. Okay, bro.
Oh man, stop lying. Cerakote slide, RMR, tune trigger, extra mag. Okay, Gunny Dan.
That's snob shit.
Right, yep. EDC and that fancy gun.
So, would y'all agree that Cerakote is a flex? Yes or no? Is Cerakote a flex?
Depends on how you Cerakote it.
Now, if you just say you scratched your gun up real bad,
yeah,
and you went and had it re-Cerakoted, maybe you just kind of Cerakote the same color. But I'm talking about designer Cerakotes, like when you start doing that real freaky deaky stuff.
Yeah, that's for a flex for sure. You want people to see that. It's like you don't go buy a Picasso to put it in the closet. You buy a Picasso to put it up on the wall so everybody can see it.
That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Armel, stop yelling, bro.
Only have out the box guns. Armel will be talking. Armel, listen. Your gun's right next to your custom curtains. You just as bad as everybody else. What up, Raider?
Right, he got the other custom shit.
If I don't improve performance, it's a flex. Well, yeah, it's that's what it is. If you do DLC or PVD, that's
you know what? I never heard anybody say that before. That's interesting. If it don't improve performance, it's a flex.
I mean, I don't know.
No, we're gonna be real tonight. Look, bro, a lot of this stuff that we do, and I say we because I'm in it. I'm a part of it, bro. This is like a meeting. We having a meeting of confessions type thing.
They say I've Cerakoted AL-15. That's got some rush due to rain and humidity, but I Cerakoted camo. I mean, I can understand that, but Gunny, then you can't get away with that.
He tried to make it sound good.
What up, Jay?
I mean, but you know what? I'll give him a little bit of a pass if it was rusting or something. You had to do something to clean it up. I'm okay with that. Now you come to me, I ain't gonna cap. Camo guns to me ain't all bad. This is just my personal opinion, but camo guns are all bad. But when you start doing anything freaky, you flexing, man.
Oh, there you go, bro.
Oh, my man. Thank you, brother. Hold on. Let me pay my respects. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Good looking out.
She said the fact that you are making these distinctions leads one to believe there's an addiction on the horizon. I mean, we on the board of addiction.
Yeah, I mean,
we on the board.
That's what made me do the live in the first place. I felt like I had a problem and I needed to talk to some other people. But
board members.
But mine has. That's what I was going to say a few minutes ago. I was talking to one of the fellas in the community. We were talking about that early on. I feel like I had the addiction, bro. I always wanted to buy the next thing. I'm trying to show this, show that, buy this, buy that. And then I grew out of it. It took me a little time, but over time I grew out of it. Now I don't really care about the Cerakotes. I don't really do that. And it don't make me right. It's just kind of what I decided to stop doing.
So this is the first time anyone has ever used this word when we've talked about this. Mr. Bud Willis.
Bud.
He said He
Well,
considers
Bud,
himself a curator. Yeah, he said he considers himself a curator.
shut up, Bud.
And nobody ever said that before.
Shut up. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna put the comment up there. I like it, but I'm gonna tell Bud to shut up because Bud tripping. A curator.
He's a
I
curator.
like it though. That was cold. I like when they, you know what I'm talking about. I like when you. That's he sound like Dan. They trying to clean it up.
What you got, a museum or something?
But welcome, Bud.
Curator.
But welcome, man. I love it. I love it. Listen, all I'm saying is this. It's okay. We ain't here to judge you and talk bad about you, but it's just I want you to know that you got a problem, man. You got a problem. We a Roadblock. We're not done, bro, because we care about you, man. We need to talk to you about whatever that was that happened.
Wait, Roadblock, you just don't do Cerakote, but you ain't off the hook.
You're not off the hook, man.
You had that casual conversation about them $1,000 worth of guns.
I'm waiting on my other brother though. I'm waiting on my other brother to go ahead on and confess.
Who?
He in the chat. I just want him to come clean. I just don't want to put him out there because I ain't that type of person. I want him to willingly come forward.
Right, Siege.
To the congregation. Maximum Holdage is something different.
Flame Maple. I like that. I gotta send Nikolai this stuff, man. I keep forgetting to send it to him.
Fam say y'all need to understand we have a problem.
Yeah. Right, fam. Look at him. But y'all
he said we need to understand we got a problem.
You ain't no counselor. You addicted to.
You the worst.
Right.
Whatever you do, don't go to him for no advice. And Roadblock wasn't doing that. You see, listen, and some of it, bro, we are absolutely 100% to blame.
Yeah.
When I say we, I mean not just you and I. I'm talking about us as a community.
Yes.
All of us, everybody that's out, everybody is to blame for this because one person want to be able to, people want to be able to say, "Hey, man, look at this here."
We all feed off each other when it comes to that.
Yes,
we do.
Yes, and it works.
It's Lito, Fan, BTG. Excuse me, Fan, Big Tap, BTG. All got problems. Roadblock, listen.
On everybody. Now, you yourself in there.
Right. That casual. Yeah, that casual conversation with us. It was a casual
one of them.
Right. He walked right by like it didn't happen.
You were part of the crew you just mentioned. And look, bro, Big Tapso gone. Big Tapso gone. He was on Instagram arguing with Fusion, telling them how to fix their gun.
Right.
He out of there, man. I don't even know. We might not get him back.
Roadblock trying to duck it like he ain't listen. Well, I bought this right here, and then Tuesday I got up and felt like, well, I'm gonna get that too, and then I had to have this to go with it, and it was a casual conversation.
Right. Hey, the stuff we listened to him and the stuff he said he was buying. First, it was cool. He said, "Yeah, I got my XP Pro."
Right.
Then I got I ordered that one optic and got this. And he started. He ran off about 5 bands, like it was just nothing.
Right. Over the course of 3 days. Okay.
He said, "Rachel Guns is a gateway drug."
Bro King, what up, man?
That's crazy.
Cartwright in the building.
Cartwright. Oh man, you sent me this. Hold on, I'll put it up there just cause.
Mel, we clowned your site mark and you ain't went back ever since.
But that's not over the top, bro.
No, that's not over the top. It's just
basic right there. I'm talking about people. I want to see somebody who walking around with a
Star Wars
New York Knicks gun or something.
Yeah. Chicago Bulls or something like that. That's what you carry every day.
That's what I'm looking for, man.
If you eat noodles and hot dogs more than 4 days a week with your own 10 plus guns, you have a problem. Sugar Bear, you know something? I can agree with that.
Yeah, that's regular right there, man. That gun right there.
Richard Guns is the corner boy. Right, Eric. If you got a Star Wars themed gun, you walk around with a Star Wars themed gun.
Ain't really no price mark. It's just when you start getting when you just can't stop yourself. Okay, here you go right here. This is the part I was waiting on. I was gonna wait till we got to 100 people. We did. So now I'm gonna really start saying it, y'all. And if you get mad at me, it is what it is. Just holler at me when you see me. This is it. If you wake up in the morning and one of the first 3 places you go to on your phone is either a gun site, Instagram, or something, one of the first 3 things is something gun related, you got a problem. You don't got to say it's you. Just understand that if one of the first things you do is gun related, you got a problem.
Who does that?
If every day, you do something that relates to guns, like say you don't go no day where there's nothing that happens gun related.
What up, Tom?
Then you got a problem.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Go ahead on, listen to this. Y'all about to get this smoke. I'm about to tell you. I'll tell you some more.
We're talking about guns every
I'm
single
tell you some more.
Texas
If you
day. What up, Tactical Coffee? What up, Wayne?
look here, look, man.
Every single day, Gunny Dan.
Y'all ain't taking. Y'all ain't taking. You don't say. I think we all do that, bang. Speak for yourself.
Right.
You out here doing that, man. You need to pray.
You feel like a drug addict. Hey, Outpost, man, listen.
If that's what you out here doing, man, you might have an addiction. Listen.
Yeah, what up, Sean?
Check me out, though. Sean, what up? Check me out. Here go another one.
That's right, 7 days a week, man.
You go buy a gun today. You bought a gun today. You went to the store. You said you've been looking at it. You say, man, look, I got to go get this. I don't know. I'm going to get this Match X, or I'm going to get this new shotgun that came out, right? And you go buy it today. Today, Wednesday. You went to the store and you bought that gun. And then you came in the live, or you was such and somebody, and Zach said, yo, PSA got the XYZ on sale right now, man, for like $350. And then you turn around and go buy that. You got a problem. If you find yourself buying firearms back to back, like in the same week, within a week of one another, because ain't no way you needed them. You just buying them. You just addicted. You got a problem, man.
If we follow your advice, your views and several others will drastically decrease. Be glad we all got a problem. Wow. Rocky said he called his guy at the gun store Nino Brown. Yes, James, layaway does count. Layaway says
he said does layaway count. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it counts. And if you got like 2-3 layaways at once. 3 kind of people that love guns, people that
he said I'm as guilty, y'all.
People that don't like guns at all.
Oh yeah. You ain't lying, Roadblock. Anybody in here got more than one gun on layaway? Matter of fact, let me ask that differently. Anybody in here ever had more than one gun on layaway at one time?
Oh, facts.
Bro said it went bad when they started Klarna.
Yeah. I ain't tried them yet, Biggs. I like Sezzle.
He said, I feel attacked.
I always say this is my last one. Then I find another one. Outpost, I never say it's the last one.
Look.
It might be the last one.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and put Zach on the spot. I'm gonna tell y'all how bad he is.
I know I'm gonna get smoked.
He's so bad. Somebody in the chat right now tonight can get Zach to go buy a gun tonight. You just gotta say the right words. If you say words like it's trigger words for him, like no pun intended, like sale. That's the word that gets him. He could care less about the gun. And don't say you bought something. If you say you bought something, he ain't gonna let you be in that boat by yourself.
Nah, you need help in that boat.
He definitely going to buy.
Eric said Kennick.
No, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened. This really happened. Billy, you still here? Because Billy got to be the witness for this. Because this was the funniest thing ever. This was like last year, the year before. Zach told us, I'm not buying nothing.
All right, Philly Slow.
He said, I'm not buying nothing until I get, I want to say it was the steel frame Canic at the time. He said, I'm not buying nothing until I get that steel frame. I ain't buying nothing else. It took him.
That's right, Airplane. I love it.
It took him about 6 guns before he got to the steel frame. He couldn't stop buying stuff. And he was just buying stuff that didn't mean nothing. Like he just buy it just to be buying it. And it got so bad, Billy had to call me just separate. Like, hey man, you think bro all right? This is what he do, man. He can't help himself. He can't help himself.
Yeah, I like things.
I don't know what it is. I don't even think you be liking them, bro. I think you just buy it.
No, I do. I like them. I like to have them. It gives me comfort.
He said, whoever went out and bought a Mac 9 DS comp got a problem. You just called out half the chat.
Right.
Listen. So this explains when you start seeing this.
Hey. Okay. Is there a cure for the addiction? No, there's no cure. I don't want to be cured.
Yeah, when you run out of money.
Yeah, but I don't want to be cured. I like getting high. like Gator said, that's what I do, Mama. I smoke the TV, Mama.
Oh my God. No, Roadblock. You said that, but listen to this. I know a brother in here that bought the Mac 9 DS, tricked it out, got maximum holdage, changed the grip, the trigger, everything in it. And then the comp came out like right after he did it. And then he went and bought the comp too.
Yep.
I also know a brother that got the XP Pro before anybody had it. No. Bought a platypus. Platypus was going to take 6 months to get to him. While he was waiting on the platypus, he bought the XP Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Then he turned around, got the Match X.
Mm-hmm.
Then he turned around, got the Mac 9 DS comp.
I think he got a Smith & Wesson in there too.
Bro, the brothers out here bad, man. Brothers out here bad, bro.
Oh, MH. Where you at, MH?
We ain't gonna put him on blast, bro.
I'm changing his name.
We ain't gonna put him on blast, but
No
man.
way. I can't find it. Yeah, it's a little bit tough to find, Wayne.
He said, ain't no way. No way. Wait, what I'm telling you happened, man. But
Outpost.
This is what I'm grateful.
See what he said, bro?
What's that?
Sometimes the high is more in the buying them. That's true.
That's true for you. Y'all addicts, man.
That's true.
Y'all addicts, bro. Don't say that's true.
Now, Gunny Dan, I agree with you. But I was told that's too much. Because I agree with you. That's the schedule that I like.
One gun of money is bad. But listen, Dan, he don't never stick to it. He don't never stick to it. He don't never stick to it. He go way off. He go way off. How many guns you bought between March and April?
1.
Cap.
Between March and April?
Still April now. You done bought 2 in April.
I did.
And he gonna say 1.
I bought
That's
2
how bad it is.
You said I bought 2 in April? What 2?
You got one on that way?
Yeah.
You ain't just getting one today?
Yeah. I did.
I don't know. I give up. This is how you know when it's rough, man.
I did get one today.
Okay. Just put a number in the chat, y'all. This is I just want to wake y'all up. And be honest, man. We family. Be honest. How many guns have you bought? I'm talking to all 106 people in here. How many have you bought since January 1st of this year?
I'll send you a picture, Ramsey. Since January 1st. I have to think about that, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Get some. We got time. We just started.
Matter of fact, it ain't that many.
He said, none of your damn business. Roblox, you bought like 4 last week. Eric, that's cap. I wish you would think before you just type. He said 0. Quilly says 0. Tina says she ashamed to say. No, say. I see a lot of zeros once. 3 seems to be kind of the going number. Don't nobody else want to say nothing. They can't even type it. Damn. 13 home. 13. Yeah, Jay, you need a break. AJ, how you buy 1.5, bro? KLG said he ain't bought nothing over yet. He said only suppresses. He said, junkies are liars. He said do an upper count. First of all, I'm going to need you to delete that, bro. I need you to delete that. He said people saying 0 sitting next to their wives. 100%, Ramsey J. 100%. If they putting 0 out there, they definitely tripping. BTG, I feel like you capping, bro. I'm not trying to count your guns or your pockets.
He said 4.
Like you capping.
I got stuff last year I'm just getting to now. Right on. That's right on, Mel. You in the same boat with everybody else. G-Style. But my one was the Q boombox, so that's enough. I mean,
all right, I see. Is that really enough?
Gunny Dan suppressors count too. Yes, it's gun related.
That's what he say.
I did 11 in January because they were giving them away practically, so they didn't have to pay taxes. Okay.
How about this? I ain't bought nothing this year.
Damn, that boombox. It is.
I have not bought one gun this year.
What up, P-Love? I was in the store asking about that today.
She said 20 with 2 more coming.
That's what I'm saying. She just as bad as anybody else.
She said, I got gun ADHD. I can't focus. Tina, you need somebody to talk to. Damn.
Because I got 22. What up, Rich? Yeah, this year, I'm trying to think. I don't even know.
All I want is a Romulus. That's it.
Shit, now you got
I just want the Romulus comp. See, I gotta get my money up. No, man, listen, man. It's okay, bro.
What up, AJ?
It's okay. A lot of y'all out here bad, man. Look, you can't always. I want the comp, man. I want the Romulus comp, the comp, bro.
Lauren,
hey, look,
if it came down to it, yes.
He said, let's pray for Tina.
Right.
Let's pray for her. Everybody put some prayer hands in the chat for Tactical Tina. Because what she just put out there is disturbing.
Battlehawk got him, Eric? Me too, Big. That's what I'm waiting on. I'll put the word in today while I was in the store. Like, when they come in, let me know. Hit me up. Give me a call. I said, we got you, Zach.
He said, my next fix is going to be the Canik steel frame. I blame y'all.
You'll love it. It's done. The real question is, how many people have bought upgrade parts? I'm at least 2 weeks behind on getting stuff installed. Yeah, Ramsey, I know you just... I mean, listen, man, you on the board, too.
Yeah.
My wife ran in the room when she heard you ask that question and immediately started looking this up. That's funny.
My bad, my bad. Man, I'm gonna hit you up too, man. I gotta hit you up real soon.
You tell Miss Cherry we say hi.
Yes, sir. Please. Mirror, what's happening, man?
What up, Mirror? MPA, TC, RC, and then the Rafferty, Lucky Devil. Rafferty. I gotta look that up, shoot, man. Told me I should get on the waiting list.
He said, I need to know Tactical Tina's plug. No, you don't.
Mm-mm.
He said, now upgrade, that's another story there.
17%.
But that's kind of I said that though. I said I was gonna focus a lot on completing my bills this year. And I'm still on that though.
That's a big number, Rich. Only 17% in the U.S. That's a good amount of people. What we got? 300 million people.
I'm working on completing my bills, man. So you're gonna start seeing videos like on guns that I've had for a while, but I'm just completing them.
Fam trolling. That's how you know you're addicted, Fam.
Fam always dissing the Legion Precision, man.
What up, Tank?
Shout out to Legion Precision.
300.
Carl, I know Mr. Carl listening right now, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Shout out,
your gun running with all them boys' guns. I don't care what nobody say.
Nobody. I don't have a major accessory and upgrade. I don't got an accessory and upgrade problem either. Nobody. Most of my bills are complete.
Me either.
Project.
I didn't know you was talking to somebody.
Yeah, nobody. That's his name. That's
on that one. I'm like, why did you just say nobody at the end of the sentence?
That's Dom, bro. If I remember correctly, earlier he said that's Dom.
Oh, what's up, man? That's funny.
Change his name to nobody. There's a coyote. What up, S. Dot?
He should always have to have a project I'm working on.
See, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I like that too. So like, I want to get better with stuff like with the long guns and making sure that I have the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? Being able to put the right pieces together type stuff.
Sometimes
if that makes sense. I'm still learning a lot of that stuff, even with the handguns. Like I want to make sure that I'm accessorizing my handguns and stuff like that. And I want it to make sense. I don't just want to get a gun, throw a light on it, throw an optic on, throw this optic on there because it look cool all the time.
Yeah, he's
I want it to make sense.
For any of y'all that don't know, he's bad about that. He's the most bougiest gun.
I ain't bougie. I just wanted to make sense. I took lights off some guns, man. I got a million lights around here because I stopped doing it. I was doing it because I see other people do it, not because it made sense for me. Like, what the hell? I don't need it on there for the aesthetics.
He would talk to you for 20 minutes about why you put that on there. You can't put that on there. You should get this. And he will too. No, bro, it's good. It don't matter. No. You should put. You can't put that. Bro. So you can't do that.
No, I mean it's cool. I gotta stop doing that, man, because everybody do what they want to do. You know, SPO, bro. That's the whole game. The whole game is SPO.
Everyone is the last one I want for a while. Then by the time I'm finished, I want something. That's right, nobody. That's right.
Functional. Find out what works for you. I'm with that.
They all do, Desert Coyote. Every letter, I don't do that almost.
But see, you know what? I started like my mind was almost programmed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You get a pistol. Now the first thing I gotta do is go throw an optic and a light on it. You know, some guns, and I watch a lot of guys do this. I've been watching guys lately. Like they'll get a firearm, and if it got really good sights on it, like iron sights, they don't go straight to the red dot. Now me, I'll go to the red dot because my bulbs ain't what they used to.
I don't care what the sights
are. Red dot helps me. Like it actually helps me. So it ain't like I'm just doing it for the look of it.
There's an upgrade out there. He said there's an upgrade out there. I gotta have it. Tungsten God raw for a gun. I shoot once a year. Why not?
Damn.
Everyone needs 6 of the same model and generation. Damn. I will. I had a few iron sight pistols. You have to exercise some self-restraint. That coming from another member of the board. He said, The Thompson commercial in my head. I'll get it together.
Jason said, I don't want no dot on my CCW. See me, I got a dot on one and one of them I don't.
Same. Hollywood, what up, man?
My man, Showtime, what up?
Jason, I didn't used to do it either, but I just decided, why not?
Well, I didn't at first. I didn't like, but I still don't know how practical it is.
Well, that's we talked about that before. That first shot, if you do that first shot, you're probably gonna be looking at those sites anyway. So,
yeah, right. Depends on the circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
And you might be in a circumstance where you got the opportunity to point,
Right.
Get on target, and do your thing. But
shit, I got a damn light and a dot on my CCW. 3 pitches with irons. I carry 2. Yeah. Every once in a while. What up, Derek?
Okay, Derek. I see what he's saying. He said, all my home defense and EDC firearms, I run a light and optic. I see that. I can see that. I can see that. Because I think it's a waste of my money if I go buy a light and an optic for every gun I buy.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, right? That just that's a bit overwhelming. I think I have several firearms that are just like they came out the box, right?
Meet the target.
Now, I've been blessed enough to be able to put red dots on a lot of stuff, and I'll put a dot on there. As long as it's optic ready, I'll definitely put a dot on it. But I don't always go throw a light on them. No more.
Yeah, James, I got bad balls too, man.
He said the light helps with recoil.
So
if that's the case, if you use, I'm about to spark it. So if that's the case, if people putting the lights on there to help with recoil or
muzzle flip is what it helps with.
Yeah, if that's the case, then does it really matter what light? I mean, I'm just wondering.
What up, Kyle?
Kyle, what up? Make sure y'all smash the like button for me if you haven't got a chance to, man. We need to push this thing over 100 likes.
Odds ain't what they used to be, man.
Why does it matter what light, Ramsey J?
Yeah, why does it matter, Ramsey? So I guess you should get one that has 2 batteries instead of 1. Trying to collect that weight. X300 so well
balanced. Has anyone tried the Gideon that looks like the SRO? Just wondering on a range toy only.
Yeah, works fine.
Yeah, you be fine.
Yeah, I got a couple of them, man.
Oh, Eric! Oh my God! I almost threw something at my computer screen.
They did well.
My computer, I'd have threw something at it. You see what he just said?
Yeah, I see.
Man,
I'm with you on that, Derek. I don't believe in spending that X300 money on them lights. I don't. But I will get a knockoff.
Y'all stupid. He said we need maximum lightage. This dude, man. Nah, man, y'all. I mean, to each his own. I mean, it is what it is. I just don't see it.
Them knockoff lights work. I ain't gonna be out nowhere getting in the water and rolling around, throwing them around. Them joints work. They come on and light up the room.
That's what I mean, bro. It'd be so crazy because you be.
Oh, BJ, what up? See what Roblox say? No more X300 for him. All PIDs. That PID, like, I bought one of them PIDs because Roblox recommended it.
No, listen, man. That's kind of how it moves.
See, that's what I like to keep it real. So I run a Temu X300 in a minute.
But look at this though. When I got the X300s, I told y'all. See, a lot of guys that's on YouTube like me ain't gonna never come clean. They ain't gonna keep it a bean, but I will. Only reason I ever got an X300 because I saw everybody else with them, and they look dope on the guns. Like they mainly look dope on 2011s and that style of gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or the gun, if it got any type of box shape to it, that X300 would look dope on it. But that's that's what made me start doing it, because that was the light everybody else was getting. To be honest, the first time I got one, I didn't even know what an X300 was. I didn't even know. I didn't know. I had no clue what it was. I would hear people say it, right? But I didn't know what it was. So I just did it kind of for the look. No, I got a few, but see, listen, I'm in a blessed position that I don't have to go buy them. That is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Just with this work, I don't buy them. But if it was, man, if I could, I wouldn't. Ain't nowhere in the hell I would own them.
Ramsey J, if that's the case, I ain't telling. It said X300 on the side. It is what it is.
Ain't nothing wrong with Streamlight either, but y'all, you do it because ain't nothing wrong with Olight.
Nope. And G Style, if I could find a knockoff mod light, I'd get one of those too. I don't want to spend all that money on them lights. I just ain't found one yet. But when I do, I'm gonna get one.
The knockoff mod light?
I sure am. If I find one, I haven't found one yet.
Boy, Chris.
So I said I gotta knock off X300. Right. You see, BTG said the X300 is mainly for look and weight. You don't need to be authentic. Why spend the extra money? I agree with you 100%, brother.
Well, BTG gonna have some people flipping over when you say that.
Listen, man, get your Eric said eBay. That's right. eBay was AliExpress. Fam, you trolling. I know that ain't true. Ain't nothing wrong with old lights. I'm not
hey, Fam, the only dude that promote Olight but don't use them. he promote Olight, Sealy, but he ain't putting them on none of this stuff.
Nope.
At least I use them. But that's the thing though. I don't let nobody tell me nothing, because
send me a link.
I be having them all, bro.
My go-to light and red dot PID and Defender.
I be having them all. I got stream lights, and this is just in my drawer next to me. Here you go, X300. That ain't no knockoff.
You got one of these?
What that is, bro?
That's a night core.
I ain't got one of them, bro. I gotta get one.
It's a night core.
I got crazy lights, man. I could throw lights on everything. He said, "You just give them away." No, I don't. That's one thing I really don't be giving away that much, is the lights. But I don't know why I hold on to them. I should, because I don't use them all like that.
Got a few stream lights and Enforce. I actually like how the Enforce looks. I just never bought one.
He said Black X300 be knockoff. This ain't no knockoff, man. Definitely ain't.
He said hating lights again. Nah, I listen.
Coy gave me a whole rundown of why he don't use Olights and all this other stuff, but I don't be wanting to hear that stuff. But he actually had probably the most logical explanation I've ever heard, because it has something to do with work and why he needs the lighting, and the lighting needs to be a certain way.
See, that's different.
That is different. So if you're telling me I'm buying a particular brand because it does this particular thing,
right,
then that makes sense.
Hey, Tracy. As a woman, I can testify.
Tracy, you out there bad?
She said, yeah. She said she could testify. Hey, listen.
God bless your soul. That's Lord have mercy.
Welcome. The doors of the church are open.
No, don't welcome her. Yeah, she got to give us a confession. What have you done? What have you done that makes you an addict? What makes you one of us?
That's funny, Rita. You said that he give you the Candela talk.
He did give me the Candela talk.
Candles and lumens and photonic barriers.
He gave me the Candela talk, man. He says something about if it's spread out like that there, and it don't do this here, and it don't go right there, then it ain't right. I don't know what he said. I was listening, but I wasn't listening. Like, it's like to me.
They are, Kyle.
And they try to act like me and Zach slow when we say, Hey man, as long as it light up the dark room, I'm good.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
Look at that, bro. I'm talking about this thing been sitting in the drawer since I was in Chicago.
Look at
And
that.
still light up.
Look at that.
Still light up.
Bright as hell.
You don't see me, bro.
Nope, I can't.
Now you can, boy.
Yeah, that's right.
Now you see me, boy. What is this? Old light?
That's right.
That's all I'm
Lights work.
Damn it.
Lights work.
Other lights don't work. She said old light cheeks.
Ain't nothing wrong with an OLED cheeks. My original OLED that I bought, the first one, I still have it. It still works.
Hold on, bro. You about to make me try something.
My M18 Striker. I don't even think they make that anymore. I had that forever now. It works.
Put my old light again.
I started out with a Smith & Wesson 380, then bought a Glock, then a Smith & Wesson Equalizer. I have the Smith & Wesson FPC. I'll stop at that. Oh, so you got more. You a Smith & Wesson person? James, listen, anything can break, man, if it's mechanical.
Damn it.
Damn, Ramsey. See, you clicked that OLED 2 more times, it's going to explode.
That was actually the X300.
Eric, you see what he said? Because he said OLED is cheeks. Eric said, who don't like cheeks?
That's what I said. That's what I say. What's wrong with cheeks?
Right. That's great. Yeah. What up, Big Zo? Yeah, she's Smith & Wesson. She on that Smith & Wesson, Jason. I splice fiber optics, so lights matter to me. And over the years, I can tell the difference between lights when working with glass. See, Corey, you are specialized in a certain area, so it's different for you. You ain't gonna look at flashlights the same. Oh, you want that PDPF? That's a nice gun, Tracy.
Bro, I turned the lights off and I was gonna try to do a test, but I can't see nothing. Hey,
that's hilarious.
Hey, look.
Huh?
Where the light heads at?
They are G-style. Those old ones are solid.
Where the light heads at?
I want around here somewhere.
I could turn on the light, bro. I'm gonna turn on the light.
Okay.
And I want to see who could tell me which one the old light and which one the X300.
Let's see who can tell.
I want to see how good these guys are. Fam, James, all y'all, like the body's expensive. Like, tell me which one is which. And this is a completely dark room.
Corey should be able to tell.
Corey too. I'm turning on the first one. I'm just gonna point it behind me. That's light number one. Y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, that's light number one. Well, I can't find light number two. It's dark as hell here, man. That ain't it. I gotta use my phone to find other light. Oh, here you go. All right. What the hell?
That's an old light. The second one was an old light.
Which one is this?
That's the Surefire. Second one was an old light.
Which one is this?
That looked like the Surefire.
Which one is this?
Well, tilt the light back a little bit more. Can't really see because it's in the fan. Go the other way.
I'm putting them all in the same spot. I'm putting them right here.
That looked like the same one.
Okay. You said that?
Yeah, that looks like the same one.
Okay. Turn it off. I'm sitting it on my computer so I don't get them mixed up. Which one is this?
To me, that looks like it remind me of an old light.
You think that's an old light?
Yeah, that's better.
The one that I just turned off, what was it?
I wasn't
I'll
sure.
go back. I'll go back.
It.
I'll go back. I'm gonna go back to the one I just turned off.
He said he turned on the light and Roblox gonna be standing behind you. Oh, bro, you gotta take us there.
Oh,
he
damn.
said, "Do a dance with the lights so we can tell."
Hold on. You gonna make me turn? I gotta turn my other lights back on. Well, I do the dance in the dark like this. Appreciate you, brother. Hold on. Turn them back off. God damn it. There we go. I got 2 lights sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going back and forth with them. And you seem to be getting a little confused.
Yeah, but it's you gotta make sure it's pointing on the back wall.
All right. Let me start over.
Yeah.
Light 1. I'm pointing to that wall. I'm pointing to that corner. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. What you think that is? I'm gonna give everybody a chance to tell me what they think this is.
Got that real concentrated beam in the middle. I don't know.
Ramsey J say O light.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking that too, because of when I try to remember what the old light pattern looks like.
Okay. He said this is the most unscientific shit. I saw a lot of O lights on that. You ready?
Yeah.
Which one is that? That shit look the same, don't it, man?
Yeah, it does look the same. But you know something? I think that's the old light, and the first one was a surefire.
You think the first one was a surefire, and the second one was an O light?
Yeah.
Ramsey J say the first one was a O light, and Fam say this is a stream. The second, which one a stream light? The second one a stream light or the first one?
Oh, he thinks it's a string light.
I don't know. That's what he just said. I don't know what made him say
I
that.
thought we were just doing old light and surefire.
He said it's a stream light.
He said Lito said the first one was an old light PL turbo.
He said the second light is yellow. That's O light. He said this is the second.
I think that's an old light.
You think this is O light?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go back to the first one because y'all confusing me now.
That one is brighter. I think that's a surefire.
That's the surefire, and the other one's O light. I'm gonna put one more in the fold.
Oh, damn, I don't know what that is. The funny thing is, they look really similar.
They do look similar, don't they?
They do.
All right, let me turn my lights back on.
G-Style, we all confused. I'm confused now too.
Let me turn my lights back on.
Can't really decide in a small room.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All right, check it out. This is how crazy it is.
It was all the same.
This is how crazy it is. Nah, seriously.
Okay.
It was 3 different lights, and everybody got it wrong.
Oh wow!
It was an O light, a stream light. Fam said a stream light, but he was just trolling. And the X300. But there wasn't enough difference between neither one of them that you could clearly tell. Nobody clearly knew. But I know that ain't scientific like Roblox say.
Third one had more spill. Coy, I don't know what spill is, man. What spill? Yeah, what spill? See, we need some photonic barriers.
And crazy part, it wasn't even the turbo, bro.
Well, it wasn't. What, it was like Valkyrie?
What? It was a Valkyrie. PL2, an older one.
Okay. Those are pretty light.
And then it was just a TLR1.
Mm-hmm.
And then an X300.
Okay. You can't really tell the difference.
Get the stream light. He said, yeah, there is. Well, one thing for certain, he said third is the Olight Turbo. No, the third one was actually the X300.
Yeah, because there ain't no turbo. He ain't used one.
He said you won't see a difference till 50 yards. Well, hell,
Mm.
I ain't shoot nothing 50 yards.
He said then the X300 kills everything. I don't know what they because the Olight Turbo supposed to have something crazy too. Focus on the beam. That's what the spill is. Spill is the light on the
I
outside.
don't know. I don't know if he could. I don't know if he could tell or not. But I can't really tell. So maybe It's just. I'm not saying no difference. But it's not. It doesn't look that. What's the word I'm looking for?
But
Like it doesn't like that big of a difference.
warmer is the yellow tones. Okay, Coy. So if the more yellow it is, the warmer it is. So why would I be shooting 50 yards?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Streamlight TLR 1H. Everybody always he always tells me I need to get a TLR 1. I don't want one.
Let me see if I can put that over there.
Now I own a TLR 7.
Put that over there.
So the one on looking at you.
I'm trying to. Why is it so confusing? Okay.
The one on your right looks more yellow than the one on your left. Yep, the one on your right looks more yellow than the one on your left to me. That looks more yellow to me than the other one.
Which one is this?
I would say that's probably the Olight.
Okay. Ramsey J, which one is this? Coy? Which one is the one I'm shaking? I shook both of them. Hold on. Let me shake this one. Which one is this?
Olight.
Olight. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Jay say 300. Ramsey say Olight. Okay. Zach say Olight.
Oh, okay. Robot.
Devin say Streamlight. Everybody say Olight.
Should do that.
Olight. Olight is the yellow light. This is the yellow one?
Yeah, that one seems yellower. Right, the one you're shaking.
All right, just show you I'm not capping. That's the X300.
Really? It seems yellow.
This is the Olight.
So yeah, the X300 seems more yellow than the Olight.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, the X300 seems more yellow to me. I wasn't expecting that. He said this is your knockoff, bro.
Oh, that's real.
He said your X300 knockoff.
One thing.
It looked more yellow than more yellow than the Olight.
Okay, for certain.
I mean,
All these is real. These are all real. But nah, man, I don't care what y'all say. See, now look at them lights. Look at the light snobs.
He said that 300 is a knockoff.
That's real deal. If it is, I mean, out this planet selling knockoff X300s. I refuse to believe that.
I don't believe that. China light.
Nah, man, I don't know. I'm just talking crazy, y'all.
Let me ask you a question. If I'm just trying, and this is for everybody in the chat, if I'm just trying to light up a dark situation, like I'm not in a situation like Corey, he has to have light specifically because of what he does, and I'm just trying to light up a dark situation, why does it matter if it's a white or a yellow light? Why does it matter? I just need to be able to see in the dark. Tell me why.
I can't tell you why.
That's what I'm asking everybody. What up, Skilly? Tell me why that would matter.
Oh, Skilly, I'm glad you're here. I just talked to Skilly the other day. Matter of fact.
All right, Kyle. It don't, but we all gun nerds. Thank you, Rita. I love that answer.
Now, see, that was cold right there.
I love that answer.
Right, we're putting that on the screen.
Yeah,
that's the best answer of the night right there.
He said to use a candle. What? Yeah, he do got an OLED on his Hellcat, don't he?
But check this out, though. I need some help. So this is the question of the night right here.
Mm-hmm.
We already know everybody addicted, but here go the question of the night. You want to buy? All right, fam. You definitely got to be in this one. Everybody though, anybody with an opinion, I want to hear it. Especially Maximum Holdage, Eric, Snapchat, everybody. I need y'all listening. You got $2,700 cash money right now, and you want to buy your first 2011 or double stack 1911 2011. How do you spend that $2,700?
I know what I would do.
I'm going Romulus.
Nah, I know what I would do.
I'm going Romulus.
I go get me a Mag 9 DS and the regular one and the comp. I go get me 2 guns. I wouldn't buy no. I go buy 2 guns and still have money left over.
As he say with me.
That's what I would do. And still have money left over. But that's just me.
I'm going Romulus. And personally, if you're the person that's just getting into a 2011,
that's right.
Yeah, you know what you need. You don't need to upgrade it. See, I think y'all bugging.
I ain't talking about upgrade. I'm just talking about having money left over.
Ron, what you upgrading? What you upgrading it for? What's wrong with it?
Yep, I get me 2 guns and have me some money left in my pocket.
Roblox say platypus.
The girl song Witness Match Showtime. Okay. Bull Armory. If I can find a Bull Armory, I might go that route. Did the Fusion XC. Right, Arturo. I can get me an XP Pro and buy something else.
I mean, but you say your budget was bigger, like, so obviously you want to get something a little bit more, you know. Why, Ramsey J?
But which one got the mem parts? The Romulus got mem parts in it? Hey, Aegis, I'm with you. That's right. I'm getting 2. I didn't know the Romulus had. I didn't know the Romulus had.
Biggs, you behind, bro.
But then, why does it matter if it has mem parts in it? So what? I'm one of those people. I don't care.
I've been trying to figure this stuff out every day.
I don't care about that because.
But that's when the gun nerds get to talking.
Because Glock use mem parts all day long, and people, oh my God, Glock is so reliable. So they use more mem parts than anybody.
Staccato P. So I was talking to my man Skilly the other day. He's finna, which I'm not gonna turn him away from it if he just got his mind set on it. But he's finna order platypus, and you put that kind of money into a platypus, I say, not. I mean, I love platypus. Don't get me wrong, but I think the Romulus is the way to go out there now. And at that price, you can turn that Romulus into something that a complete animal. If you're willing to spend $2,500, you can turn the Romulus into a dog.
I mean, if it's already a dog,
it's already a dog. That's what I'm saying. So with that price, you only got to put a few bucks into it. Because listen, I want to make sure I say this right and respectfully. Everybody don't care about having. You don't always got to have a metal grip. You don't have to.
Oh, I could care less about that.
Yeah, you don't have to. A lot of people don't care about that. I don't think Skilly finna go shoot no competition or trying to show off to somebody. You don't need that because you don't need it.
See, but there's an argument against having a metal grip too. So there's an argument against that. I seen the title and say, yes, anything love to do enjoyable, you will buy more if you want something 2 echelon. Wow. DWX 4 size, Prodigy, and I just picked up the Fusion. Way to go, Mr. 95.
Hey, man. Listen, bro, you need therapy.
It goes from a dog to a top dog. Ramsey J, I don't really know if I agree with that.
Oh, I see what you're saying, fam. I see. No, that make a lot of sense. So, fam saying, yeah, you buy it, and then you trying to stick to you're gonna stick to the 2,700. You saying this is what I'm gonna spend. Mm-hmm. So yeah, buy it, add some shit to it, make it what you needed to be at that for that money. But I told Skilly shit, you can.
I'm buying 2 guns, Skilly.
the striker and extractor matters. What do you say? I don't understand what you're saying. What that mean?
Basically, change out the striker and the extractor, I guess.
He said Romulus, Vulcan grip, and maximum holdage.
Wow. Lethal, hey man, listen, I'm buying 2 guns. I ain't buying one.
But that ain't what he's trying to do. He's trying to get him one cold ass gun. He ain't trying to go max out the guns.
And that's about does he want a true 2011 or he just wants something 2011-esque?
Bang said I brought up the Romulus back. Listen, and Alpha Foxtrot definitely they're gonna be in tune with me soon because I'm doing this on the strength right now. But truthfully, that's the one. You know when everybody be like, man, if you're gonna spend $1,500, you got to go get a Prodigy. You got to go get a Prodigy, right? You remember that? That was the conversation. Prodigy's the way to go. It's going to buy an upgrade. Got to get the Prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
Romulus taking that spot, bro. I said it. They taking that spot. I said it tonight because of the fact that, especially with everybody being brainwashed with what makes it good, right? Like they did the right thing. That fit and finish, that gun runs is dope. Oh, that DWX is nice, man. I wanted one so bad.
Get the last round of my neck. Slide, stay locked back.
He said Romulus runs circles around the Prodigy, in his opinion. I agree with him though. Yep, that is the flaw. But now they got it where you can get the RMR.
I never had that problem if I go up.
You behind RPJ. He's talking about Streamlight.
Oh, he way behind. So my thing is, I haven't ever seen anybody yet put those guns side by side together and run the hell out of them. Because we had this, we had this conversation.
He went Springfield Prodigy with Red Dot and Weapon Light and the FPC.
He bought 2 guns. Way to go, way to go, Skilly. That's what I like. He bought 2 guns.
Hell no. But you know what though? This is dope though. Because look at how many things you can do with $2,700.
Yes.
Look at how many different options you have.
But if I had $2,700 right now just to spend, I would get what Roblox said. I'd find that Smith & Wesson Spec V. I want that gun. I told you I'm getting that. I want that gun.
Well, we was talking 2011, so that's not a 2011.
It's supposed to be competition for one. That Smith & Wesson is 2011.
It ain't no 2011.
I want that gun. What up, Victory? I got to call him Zach.
Send it to me, bro. Send me that DW.
Yeah, Roblox. I'm looking for one of those, man. I want to have that. It just look good. I ain't ever get to shoot one yet, but it looked good. And I'm not a Smith & Wesson guy, but I'm willing to.
Boy, he was the first person. He's the first person I ever heard mention the Romulus.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago too, when nobody was talking about it.
Yeah, I know you're not Zach. 2,700, you can buy 30 high points, have maximum guns. Blackhawk has it right now, Roblox? Really? That gun just looked nice, man.
What?
That Smith & Wesson Spec V joint, that gun looked nice, man. It's pretty. Yep, it's pretty. I'd like to shoot one, but I don't know if I'm gonna run into anybody that has one.
What am I looking for?
Amplified DAS over 1911, 2011 all day. Okay, Tank. Yeah, what up, Steve? Springfield needs a next gen. I wouldn't buy a Prodigy today. I mean, yo, Prodigy run fine. Brand.
Watch out now.
What'd you find?
Romulus. I'm just looking at it.
That's Smith and Wesson is what I will buy right now.
I ain't never seen that.
You never seen it at all? It's still frame. Everything. It's nice. I would like to shoot it because I want to see what the trigger is like if they improved it. You know I don't like Smith and Wesson triggers.
What is it called?
The Spec V.
Roadblock just bought a Smith and Wesson.
Roadblock buying
Stay out of
everything.
business though.
Roadblock buying everything.
It look all right. It
Ain't gonna look good. Make my lie. Ain't gonna look good.
It remind me of the competitor a little bit. It's got that comp sticking out. It looked just like the competitor, actually.
I don't see it. I don't see it on Blackhawk.
And they got a $1,600 price tag.
Yeah.
They got it at guns.com.
Ah, there we go, right there. They got it. I found it.
$1,875. Hell no, I'm buying Romulus.
23 plus 1, man.
I'm buying Romulus.
Got a compensator on there.
Well, I would buy a Romulus.
Yeah, got a comp on it. Their website sucks when you're on the phone. Yeah, I like it. I think it looks nice. It got that blue fluted barrel. That thing is nice.
That's a fact. He said Prodigy uses Foxtrot parts. Our Foxtrot makes a lot of stuff for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's what makes the Prodigy slide. I don't know, they had a problem with them at first, but I guess they, worked all that out on their own gun. She said 1,600. Don't put it on the screen.
She said 1875 for a striker fire is wild. That's Smith & Wesson. I mean, it looked fancy though.
Yeah, it does. It look nice. It's a fancy competitor, but it's not aluminum. It's actually steel.
That makes a difference.
Yep, it's not aluminum. The metals, the competitor, those are aluminum. That one's not.
He said, I heard Al Foxtrot make it finish. Fam, you still ain't told me what those processes are, bro. You say it a lot in the video. I'm still trying to figure it out. You won't never tell me. You don't never tell us.
I want to know, what they doing that Pookie ain't doing. That's what I want to know. What up, prepared citizen?
Right. He owe us an apology for that. Fat fam. You owe all the black folks an apology for that. Pookie and Ray Ray.
Pookie and Ray Ray know how to do guns too.
What's up, brother?
Very addicted. I buy a new gun every month. There you go, Sean. Salute, brother.
At least you admit it. No, you ain't. You ain't never told us what the processes are, man. You just say
do they use puppy tears?
High-end process, but what is the process?
Yeah, they use puppy tears or something, or
and they ain't explained that metal. Because I'm trying to see, because whatever the number one gun was on all of the list, I want to know what the metal is in that gun.
Yeah, we need 8 likes, yo, to get to 100.
Oh yeah, we need that. We need that ASAP Rocky.
Pookie and just filling holes.
That's racist, bro.
Oh man,
That
you
is
said
racist.
pot steel. Yeah, what up, June? 5 guns. Hey, nothing wrong with that, June.
That it is something wrong with that, June.
It
I'm
must
gonna say it.
be.
I'm gonna say because you my boy. Something wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. He said, I still got Indian in his family. Use that special steel tank.
That special steel.
Right.
You won't tell us what it is.
It's forged with unicorn tears. You don't know.
You know what? I know what it is. It's
What?
that name. It's that name engraved on the side.
Right. Yeah.
That's
What up, Whip?
up.
Big T. What up?
Oh, Whip. What it do, man?
I'm only 2 years into collecting, and I have over 40 firearms. Love them all.
Damn, Big T.
Way to get your weight up, Big T. Good job.
Killing it, man. That's the problem.
I gotta buy randomly because my fiance be clocking. Well, Whip, I love an honest man. That's good.
There you go, bro. Be easy. Watch what you say in this live, man.
That's right. You just gotta learn how to
I
go.
mean, whip.
All right. 590M was my last pickup. Never mind, I got 4 590s. Damn. You got the Michelin joint.
You one of those shotgun dudes.
Ooh, yeah, shotgun guy. For real. I got 30. You got 30 shotguns?
$30 shotguns or just 30 guns? Either one is kind of rough.
I mean, yeah, but you know, those are good numbers. But what I learned from one of the greatest pimps to ever live, Bishop Dog Magic Wand, and he said he learned this from God. That if you know what you got, then you ain't got much. Couldn't tell you how many I got. That's right. That's right, Whip. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I think I got 3 shotguns. That's it. I don't need no more. I don't like shotguns.
I got like 3 myself.
It's like extra for nothing. I always wonder at what point would I grab.
Like them. I like them.
I'm not a shotgun guy, man. You know that. I'm trying to just get red dot lights and ammo. All right. Eric said he got 2. Yeah, man. I'm not a shotgun guy, man. There is one more that I want. But I just wanted to have it. I don't. It's not like, I like it. I think it looks nice. And I picked it up.
It ain't something you shoot all the time, though, right?
Mm-mm.
All right. Let me ask y'all this.
I got a ton of shotgun ammo.
This is a common question. This ain't got nothing to do with addiction. This is just kind of like curiosity. What do y'all shoot 9mm more than anything else?
Oh, I do.
Do that kind of seem like a thing to you? Like everybody just kind of shooting 9s? Now you got your rifle guys probably shooting more 5.56 than anything.
Right, but that's the most ammo I buy is 9mm. That's the most. Well, right now 9mm and 300 blackout. I've been shooting a lot of 300 blackout lately.
300 blackout too expensive.
No, you can get it for a good price.
Nah.
If I wanted to be quiet, then I'll spend a little bit more. But if I'm just not worried about it being extra quiet, I just get some regular one. You can find them for a good price.
What's a good price? Because it ain't like 5.56.
Like $20
for 20 rounds. That's too much money just to be going to.
That's a good price.
Yeah, but you can't really. So remember how we had a conversation, and we're gonna get on this in another live in the future. But we would have those conversations about. Remember how you know when you say a gun is reliable, right? Or we'll say that, like we'll use the term reliable or fit and finish, durable. Mm-hmm. We use all these terms when we describe firearms, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a small pocket of people that run extreme amounts of rounds through a gun, right?
Right.
So like for me, I start like now, even for content, if I go to the range, I'll take the one firearm that I'm doing content on, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm about to shrink it down because I've been doing 500 rounds each time I go.
Yeah,
I'll take 500 rounds and I run those rounds through that firearm throughout the course of that video while I'm at the range. And that's kind of how I test it because in my mind I feel like if it's gonna run these 500 rounds, should be okay, right? You kind of get a feel for it if you ain't having a bunch of stoppages or whatever, and I'll do my mixed bag, where I run
same G style.
a bunch of stuff that I have. We both got the mixed bags because I know you have one too,
Mm-hmm.
where you just throw all your random ammo in there,
Yep.
anything in it.
Yep.
And I love to run the mixed bag through, see how it does, and then I'm okay with it. Like I can kind of live with it after that. But I think I'm gonna start shrinking that down, bro, to like 250 rounds.
See, but I just
my range days.
This is what I do. I literally just reach into the bucket and do 3 big handfuls and throw it in my bag. That's it. That's how I know it's time to reload. Because I have one particular ammo can that I use, especially for like making videos and stuff. That's the one I just go in all the time for if I'm just gonna play around or just whatever. And when that one gets low, I just refill it. That's how I always do. 3 big handfuls, throw it in the bag, and I'm off.
Because I saw a guy on YouTube doing like really testing a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was doing some crazy stuff. Like, but I don't think most of us, now outside of addiction, but most of us are normal gun owners, everyday, gun guys, will care to go that deep. Like, bro, he had every grain of 9 mil you could have testing the gun.
I wonder if it's the people I'm thinking of. Did he have his wife with him?
No, it was just him. But he had like when he laid that 9 mil out, he had, I want to say 70 grain.
Uh-huh.
He had 150 grain.
There's another guy that I know that does that too. I forget his name, but he's on YouTube too, him and his wife. And every time he tests a new gun, he always have like 6, 7 different types of 9.
Yeah, he was saying something like, yeah, what's for dinner? Yep. That's who I was watching, I think.
Okay. GB Guns, that's Grand Life, right? That's what I'm talking about. Grand Life guy, he hit it on the head.
Whatever that he was saying, because he said that like, let's see what's for dinner, let's see what it eats or something like that. And he was running that. Now I don't go that in depth, you know what I'm saying? But I will do some different grains, like stuff that I'm gonna shoot anyway though. 147 grain,
right? 124,
115. Standard stuff, and then that's kind of far as I go with it. Some of that hot Underwood stuff, I'll do some plus P stuff, but that you don't want to run that all the time. I mean, shout out to Underwood. They do shoot. I use that ammo. I carry it. But this thing though, at what point do you feel comfortable with a gun being reliable? Because I know you said you was gonna buy the prime and carry it.
Yep.
So you don't have to test it or nothing. You just gonna carry it.
I mean, I'll probably run some rounds through it because it's new. I put in what it is that I want to carry. Probably do 50 rounds, and if it runs, I'm good. Because I'm of that thought like you are. Because if I run 1,000 rounds through it, ain't nothing that the 1,001 round, the first round, ain't gonna fail.
Hell no, Sean. I don't know if you're talking to me, Sean. No, I still got my 500. So here's the other thing. And I'm asking everybody in the chat this. This is a great question in my mind. I want to know the answer. There's no right answer. I just want to know y'all answer. Are stoppages deal breakers?
No.
So let's just say I run 500 rounds through a gun and I have one failure to eject. Does that mean that gun is trash?
I say it's the ammo. If I run 499 rounds through and all of them went off except that one, I blame it on the ammo. I wouldn't blame the gun.
But what stoppages or how many stoppages are acceptable? So let's just say you get your first 1,000 rounds through a firearm. How many stoppages are acceptable?
Yeah, squeak would be a problem. I mean, if I wouldn't.
repeated stoppages.
This is how I see it. If a gun is gonna be jacked up, you're not gonna get through 1,000 rounds. You're gonna know in the first few magazines if it's messed up. That's just my own opinion.
As Jay said, some don't show problems to 700-800 rounds. See, I haven't experienced that yet.
Because that's why, because that was my thing with the Prodigy. I got to 1,500 rounds and the Prodigy started messing up.
So fam, I asked fam this because he's the only one that really can answer this. That I think that's amongst us now. Well, maybe a couple other guys. So this will go for anybody. When you guys are spending dumb amounts of money, what we consider dumb amounts of money on certain firearms. Now, I think it's
what up, Joe?
I think it's a little off-centered, I guess I'll use for lack of a better term, to report stoppages, right?
Right.
Say you got a $7,000 gun. Mm-hmm. Right. And it happened to me. I showed everybody it. It happened to me. I was just running. I ran the gun and it basically, had a malfunction. Which happens. Mm-hmm. What does that alarm you when something that expensive fails? And they do fail. Contrary to popular belief, those expensive, matter of fact, they fail more than
it's the tolerances and they're more finicky. I've watched it happen more than once. What's causing the stoppage? The ammo, the mag, the gun? Is it oiled? Is it dirty? I don't know, because I'm gonna tell you something. One of the guns that I have that's one of the most reliable guns that I own, and I know because I tested it and I know what I bought it. Now I've only run one particular ammo through it. And I did that on purpose because when I watched the guy talk about it, he's the older guy who used to run with IV-88, and he passed away now. And he said, "This is the ammo you should use with this gun." So that's what I ran through it. I got the 600 rounds through it and stopped. It was 124 grain NATO white box Winchester, and I've never had a failure with that gun to feed, shoot, nothing. Now, of course, I don't shoot it anymore, but it just sits in the safe. But that's my high point, bro. I've only shot one particular round through it. 124 grain NATO Winchester white box, and that gun never. He said that's the one you should use. So that I took his advice and I did it, and I got the 600 rounds and just stopped. That gun never failed, never jammed, nothing. And that gun right now just sits in the safe. Matter of fact, it's in the safe right here.
I was running a gun today. I went to the range and I was doing some content on the gun. And it actually had one. It had a failure. The gun ran amazing, and then I think I was probably at about. I don't know. I don't because I wasn't really counting. I was going through the boxes of ammo, so I know when I get to 500. Mm-hmm. But I don't remember exactly where I was at. I was probably halfway through at least. Mm-hmm. And then I had one. I guess you call it a stovepipe, where when I shot, it didn't eject all the way.
Yeah, and the round got caught sticking straight up.
Yeah. That's stovepipe?
Yeah, that's a stovepipe.
So that happened one time. I was waiting to see if it would happen again, but it didn't.
I mean, and that's the thing. That can happen. That's what I'm saying. If I'm running a gun, and I only know of one example where it was the ammo. And I know because the person who was doing it told me it was the ammo. There was a particular issue with it. But if I'm running a gun and I can't get through a full magazine, and that happens every time I reload, and I can't get through a full mag, then I think it has something to do with that gun. I ain't gonna blame the ammo, because I should be able to get through a full magazine. If I keep doing it over and over and over again, and the thing that I would do is I would change the ammo. I wouldn't keep using the same one. I get a different ammo, because you should be able to get through a magazine, unless you're doing something to it, like you adding a comp to it or something, and you didn't change the guide rod or something like that. That's different. But stock, it should just be able to run, and I can't get through a full magazine. To me, that's probably the gun. Especially if I change up the ammo.
I'm with you on that.
The high point is a reliable gun. I'll tell you, my high point, listen, it's ugly, but it worked. I ain't put that many rounds through the 10 millimeter. It ran too. The funny thing about that gun is the little crayon or whatever they had in the side in the back fell out. But I haven't had any problems out of my high points so far. My car being run like a stocking. My AI does misfeed with some ammo. I just avoid ammo that doesn't feed well. Man, just run it wet, Nikolai. Should work just fine. And I bought my P22. I watched all the YouTubers and everyone kept saying that the same rounds ammo work perfect with this gun.
See, I don't like that. I don't like when you have something that you have to run specific ammo through. Some people okay with it.
Yeah, I don't like finicky stuff either.
I don't like that, bro. I don't do it, and I don't do it with any of them. Like I refuse to have something where I gotta buy this one specific ammo or one specific grain. I want to just be able to run. If I'm running FMJs, whatever I got, I want to be able to run.
It's funny you said that, AJ. I got rid of a Taurus. My first Taurus I ever bought, I got rid of because it was so unreliable. And that was a problem. That wasn't the ammo because it kept getting light promise strikes. It was the gun. It wasn't the ammo. Let's see. It could be a combination of ammo and magazine. That was the issue with the 1911 A1 and hollow points back in the 80s and 90s. They changed the feed ramp orientation, and bang goes the dynamite. Yeah. I'm just like, it's funny. You try to pinpoint it, you think you got it. You could just, all you can do is try. Yeah, that was the worst shooting gun I ever had. Was that the Taurus PT 111 Millennium? That was the worst gun I've ever bought, and I don't have it anymore. The funny thing is, when I sold it, I told the guy what was happening with it. He said, "That don't matter." He said, "I want to buy it anyway." He said, "Something wrong with it. I'll fix it up." That's what he told me. I said, "All right."
Trace the fault. I like that, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're having consistent problems. That's what I was thinking about today. I'm like, dang, man, I really like this gun a lot. I like the way it look. I like the way it feel in hand. I like the way it shoot. And then when that happened, bro, I got disturbed.
It kept happening over and over again, or just one?
No, it only happened once.
Oh,
but when it happened, I got mad. I be one.
You got to be perfect, right?
Yeah, I want to just let it be a perfect range day, man. But that don't always happen. I'm learning that.
Mm-hmm. That's what, because I didn't buy another Taurus until you kept talking about that TX22.
I love that gun, man.
That's the only reason I bought it. You kept telling how reliable it was, it eats anything. I said, you know something, I'm gonna give it a shot and buy me a 22.
But you know, I never want to shoot my TX22 unsuppressed no more.
Oh man, 22 suppressors is just the best.
It's not even close.
It's the best. Every Taurus I had went bang. Whip that first one that I had, it didn't, man. This is before the G series. This is Taurus was still working out the kinks. That gun was horrible. The light promise strikes, it was ridiculous. I was like, yo, this something ain't right with this. Been waiting on Shadow Systems to hit Cali. Stovepipe, any other malfunction? Then execute immediate action to clear the fault. I think that was just it.
That was the only thing. Yeah, that was the only thing that happened today, Joe. But I was hoping did nothing else happen, but I got mad when that happened.
You say suppressors? Fam, y'all can't have suppressors?
I thought they could in California. I know we couldn't in Illinois.
He says suppressor. That's snob talk.
No, that ain't snob talk.
Matter of fact, I don't know if he can. I don't know. Fam, it's funny. I don't know. Do you have suppressor? When I think about it, I don't think so. He can't have one. Because I think if he could, all his guns would have suppressors on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, suppressors are fun, man. Sean, I don't think they're overrated, man. I was thinking the same thing. I bought my first suppressor at a price point because of it. I don't think they're overrated.
Let me speak. Yep. Sean he's not wrong. I'm not gonna say suppressors are overrated, but I think suppressing certain rounds is unnecessary. Certain caliber suppress is unnecessary. Like you can, and I don't know a whole lot about suppressors, but I just know what made me want to get into it. Shooting that TX22 suppress, bro, was a life-changing experience. That was That was different, right? Because I had shot suppressed before, and I remember I didn't pay much attention because I was in Illinois. I couldn't have it, but now, man, bro, I shoot that mug, and you literally don't need Ear Pro. I don't hear people like, oh no, you don't need no Ear Pro for this, and then they shoot. You be like, man, shit, I'm putting my Ear Pro back on. That wasn't that quiet.
Bro, that's how I feel about all my 22s.
The 22 and then 300 blackout,
quiet.
Can be that quiet like that, and then from what I hear, 45 ACP. I haven't had the opportunity to shoot that yet.
Me either. Because I know 9mm is quiet, but it ain't quiet as 300 blackout. Not at all. And 5.56, to me, it ain't quiet at all.
No, it's not very quiet at all. Look cool, but it ain't that quiet. Yeah, he said suppress 5.56 is what what's overrated. I can kind of agree.
That little fast moving around, man, it ain't made to be suppressed. It's made to go fast. They be loud. Now you can wear it without hearing. You can wear it without hearing protection. I've done that.
It wasn't that quiet to me.
It was quieter than, because I've shot the gun without it on it. It's quiet. Your ears don't ring. So Nikolai, trying to find subsonic 5.56 for a semi-auto gun is not easy. Most of them won't cycle. Now, if I had a bolt action 5.56, maybe that's different. But trying to cycle it in a regular one, that's tough. Oh, yeah, I'm a raider. Because I would like to do that. I would like to run my semi-auto guns with that. With some subs. Especially 5.56. 300 blackout works great. I can't wait to get my 8.6 blackout finished build. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, man. People playing with me.
Also depends on the Canon 5.56 platform. Shot my 416 without Ear Pro just to hit. Yeah, Sean, I've done that. Listen, I've done that on purpose too, just to see how loud it is.
Hey, man, make sure everybody. How we looking on the likes, bro? Before we get out of here,
we should be at 100 now. Hold on. Yeah, we had 112. We good.
Appreciate y'all. Hey, man, thanks. This was fun tonight, man. I love having these conversations. I will see you all in the next live stream. If you haven't gotten your tickets to the meetup yet, try to get them as soon as you can. If you got any questions in regards to the meetup, you can. If you want to contribute to the meetup, you can. If you want to contribute to the Art Daniels Fund, hit up Zach. You do that as well. Aside from that, man, I'm out of here. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all for the memberships.
What up, Drew?
Appreciate it, Drew Hill. What's happening? That's right. Throw them L's up, man. We're going to stay grounded. Until the next one, man, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.